Welcome back, tube dwellers. Let us not dilly-dally around. We're on the hunt for a dragon. And I feel we're very close. Likely right on the other side of this cave. We'll at least find sign of him. Maybe get to get a couple pot shots off. I hear a little wraithy poo. Whoa, that was a miss, too. Dodged around it perfectly. Frost Troll, Ice Wraith, both do not like the fire. Let alone well-placed dwarven arrows from a powerfully strung bow. These things combine to make such monstrosities have a bad time. That is not a dragon. It's a troll and a bear. I'm going to see if I can help the bear win the fight. I would normally expect the bear to get taken out with the quickness by a troll. Maybe not with the quickness. Maybe it would be a long, tiresome fight. I would expect the troll to win it, though. It looks like no sign of dragon means that I'm going to...
Finally, warriors worthy of combat walk before me. I was beginning to think your champions were all cowards, Kaisal.
I was saying something, but it's been purged.
Baruki Togat Kronga Dovaki. This one surprises me with its Dova sauce. I have heard rumors. Maybe you are worthy of my Norak near gold. It has been a grave for lesser mortals. In your tongue, they call it Wyrmstooth. To the dull, it is the Brumlock Strunlock. Seek it. Ya goes Walan, and you shall have the battle you seek.
Oh, no you don't. Come here, you jerk off. Ah, I think that landed. But there's no use. I'm not going to be able to lock him down. I think even with Dragon Rend, I'm probably doomed in this situation to allow him to escape. I have to face him some of the time. We might as well go ahead and pick up Animal Allegiance, even though it is likely I will never use it. Likely I will never even pick it up. Alright, so I've been told to seek something. I've been told to seek Wyrmstooth. Return to Lorius Lior. Of course, in my failure, I'm going to have to go back and report to Mr. Lior. Seems he's still in Whiterun. Maybe I'm so fleeted of foot that I got over to the dragon, spoke to him, took down one of his little cousins, killed a couple trolls, and am able to return before Lorius even, or Lorius, even left to go fetch his mercenaries.
If you need anything, or take a seat by the fire, and I'll send someone over.
Okay, he is still in here. I was going to say he has fled this place.
You're back. I was beginning to think you may never return. So, how did it go? Did you slay the dragon?
Well, he escaped.
What do you mean? What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be out there pursuing it?
It's headed to a place called Wyrmstooth.
Wyrmstooth? It's a small island with a mining settlement off the north coast of Solitudes. I manage the ore shipments from the island. If that's where the dragon is headed, then I've got a bad feeling about this.
This is a local favorite.
The mining settlement at Wyrmstooth isn't exactly fortified against a dragon attack, and our revenue will suffer if we lose shipments.
Sounds like the dragon wants us to follow it to the island either way.
Then it's worse than I thought. Likely we'll be walking into a trap, but at this stage I don't believe we have any other option than to pursue it. I'll have a ship ready at the docks in Solitude. Meet me there and we'll set sail for Wyrmstooth. I shouldn't need to remind you that we won't know what to expect when we arrive. You should stock up on whatever supplies you need before we depart.
You gonna trap me on the island?
That 10,000 gold bounty is still up for grabs should we actually manage to pull this off.
I would expect so. I'm not gonna go accompany you to some island without promise of booty. So no mention of the mercenaries. I wonder if I'll meet them in time. I feel like I quite possibly lost out on some quest completions and so some skill ups by not pursuing the mercenaries, and that seems like a mistake. Though I think as a grim reminder that we must live with the choices we make in our life, I'm not going to use my godlike powers and go back and check out what that's all about. We're just going to struggle on. Mercenaries or no. Additional easy skill ups or no. And hopefully find our way to Lorios and to a new island.
I've acquired a vessel that can take us to Wyrmstooth. I know
Acquired?
it's not much, but it'll get us there in
You
one
manage
piece.
shipments, right?
Let me know when you're ready and we'll depart. Remember, we won't be returning until that dragon is dead, so make sure you're prepared for
There's
anything.
one thing I'm not prepared for, and that is an utter lack of merchants. So you know what? Hold on.
Very well. You should be able to stock up on supplies in Solitude, but don't keep us waiting for too long. The longer we wait, the more likely that dragon is to return.
I think I need to go sell some stuff before I do all this. Well, alrighty then. I am now a bit less encumbered and so prepared to leave the mainland. I'm ready to go.
Great. I'll let everyone know we're ready to set sail. Head below deck and get some shut-eye. It'll take a few hours for us to get there, and we'll need to be fully rested to face whatever is in store.
Is the dragon going to be attacking when we arrive? Wyrmstooth is riddled with old mining shafts, some still in use while others lay abandoned. Orcs share the mining settlement with other miners in search of rich ore veins.
We're here. Ready yourself and meet me above deck. The town is a short distance away. All right, listen up, everyone. That monster is out there on this
Who are you
island.
talking to?
It knows
Okay.
we're here, and it likely has a trap prepared.
These are
for
the
us.
mercenaries.
No second chances. No letting it get away this time, or none of us are getting paid. Do I make myself clear? Great.
Oh man,
Let's move out.
I'm so sad that I didn't do the quest to go find all these mercenaries. I feel like they all have some backstory and I would get a taste of it if I had went to find them. I'm kind of a little sad that they even give you the option to skip that step. Is that a new plant? Am I seeing a new plant already? Surely. If that is the case. I can't harvest it though. That to be a bummer. Huh. This must be towards Vardenfell, the mushrooms. Remind me of some... Ooh, what is this? Some dark elf business? Wormstone ore vein. Let's snatch that up. I wonder, did they add new crafting recipes? Surely this would indicate such. Whoa. Who's paying for what? Are we here to clear a mine, or are we here to hunt a dragon? I don't understand. It looks like of the mercenaries, we've got an archer, we've got a wizard, we've got a dual wielder, and I can only imagine that the orc I saw earlier with the beard is probably a hammer-wielding berserker. This looks like it might be a good point of vantage to look upon the rest of the fortress. Oh, it feels good. Oh, what did that miss? That like skimmed his belly. I tore his shirt with that arrow. I'm gonna keep the slow on. I just want to see it land. Yeah. Went into his shoulder that time. Probably got close to the neck. What are you shooting at, girl? I see the red dot, but I don't see the enemy. And apparently they're going to be able to deal with that one. Soln? What is this? I saw this too. Grief. Are these alcoholic drinks? I feel like they probably are. Yes, indeedy. And they make your stamina regenerate slower? I don't care. I'm an orc. I need some grog. Whoa, what is... I'm already seeing giants? Giants are like getting involved in our bandit hunting? Whoa! You scared me there, Shargum. Two-handed hammer-wielding orc, as I might have guessed. 80 gold. That makes you want to go loot all these corpses, but they are quite spread out. Huh. Was there a giant over here just a second ago? Could have swore I saw a giant walking about. Did you guys kill a giant? Surely not. They're just some vigilance. There's an Imperial corpse here. Did this used to be an Imperial fort? It seems so. Some bandits took it over. I guess if it was an Imperial fort, it would kind of make sense that Lurius would want to take it back. Being with the East Empire Company, he's got close ties to the Imperials. What is this noise? Holy. My mercenaries are leaving me. I really want to go in and explore this wreckage, but I don't think I'm going to have the choice for that. I suppose we should just continue. I just found a Daedric arrow, and I'm pretty sure I haven't used any Daedric arrows, so I think... Crazy vigilance all over the place. I think this mercenary archer is using Daedric arrows. That would be awesome, because that means I may be able to pick Daedric arrows up from her the entire time I'm here and running with her. Luckily, my inhuman stamina has allowed me to catch right back up with him. Where's the orc? Oh, of course he's out in front. He too has inhuman stamina. May or may not be as impressive as mine. I guess we're just going to take a tour of the island. We're just going to run a circle around the island and make sure the dragon's not here and attacking already. Whoa. Oh god, it looks like he has attacked. We've got burning buildings. Why didn't we arrive at that dock? I suppose maybe that would have been a bit more dangerous. Imperial mining settlement discovered.
Gods, what a disaster! They never stood a chance. I can't even begin to imagine how the mining settlement's going to recover from this. Elmira and Theoden will stay behind and tend to the wounded. There's likely more people trapped under all this rubble. The rest of us are heading to the barrow on the other side of the island. I suggest you follow along with us, but if you want to scout around first, we'll be waiting for you at the barrow, so don't take too long.
I kind of want to scout. I kind of want to go straight to the action. These guys are going to run over there right now. If they encounter anything, it seems likely that they would, well, I don't know. I guess I don't know how strong they are. I can't assume that they're going to be imbeciles like most NPCs in Skyrim. I was going to say they'll get wiped out. They need me. I need to run with them. Unless they get attacked by a giant or maybe even the dragon himself, whose name I have already misplaced. Didn't repeat it when I first said it. Saw it, rather. Else it would have stuck a little bit more stiffly. I see some brightly colored ore over there. Loving that mod. No reason for the ore not to stand out like a sore thumb. Again, though, the haste of our mission. Not gonna let myself get distracted. Except by easily accessible loot directly on the side of the path. Ice on mushrooms? I don't think... Wow, that's kind of cool. I don't think the constitution of mushrooms is such that they would survive very well in tundra-like climates. Imperials escorting a prisoner. Haven't looked at the map yet, but I'm getting a sense that this is a pretty decently sized island, which is cool. Whoa! Ha! Don't know how that missed. Must have skimmed some fur. Apparently, I am no longer the archer of choice here. These mercenaries at this point are probably thinking I'm some kind of lug, some kind of silly pushover. Maybe they would have thought differently of me if I had pulled them out of sticky situations, which I'm sure at least some of them were in. We're even getting a hot spring. It's kind of neat to see that the island's large enough so as to have a few different environments. Wow. That looks like a part of a barrow. Looks like maybe there's a dragon mound over there as well. Oh god. Here we go. Weapons out, fellas. I see 2 dragons. Oh my god. And they don't like us. They want to see us dead. Did I see a new... Huh. I thought I saw a standing stone for a second. I should really poison my bow. I suppose I'll take the time out to do that now. Damage health. I think this damage health adds around 20-something damage, 26. Not the best poison I've got, but I've got a lot of it. Oh, it's a normal dragon. Okay, well that was easy. If they thought I was weak before, they are surely second-guessing their ability to gauge my strength. Ah, Elder Dragon. He's going to take quite a bit longer, especially since we have to dick around with some bandits here. That bandit is on the run. He doesn't care. Look at him. He's holding up all the shits he gives. Absolutely nothing. Oh, I see you, buddy. And I'm going to try to put it to you quick like. Can I get enough damage on him for him to stay on the ground? I'm not sure. I discovered some grove. Not quite. Oof, and that last one did not land. At least I didn't see the health bar tick. He knows who the true threat is. Boom! Wow! Oh no! This is going to be very damaging. I think I might be okay. Whoa! Not correct there, sir. Please pull your arm back and use it to heal yourself instead of holding the bow. Or thinking that you're holding the bow when you've actually got a healing spell ready. Oh yeah! That angle didn't give you the perfect display, but that sunk straight through the breastplate into the heart. Two dragons down, including an elder? Small potatoes so far. Easy stuff. Are those miners? Are there just miners walking about out here? And where did my companions go? I'm worried that I'm going to lose them. It's getting very bright out here. And I've lost sight. Oh no. Oh no, companions. Who's that? That looks like a bandit. Are they going to have something to say about this? Is this a bandit? It kind of looks like it. Oh, it's a mercenary.
It may be dead now, but where did it come from?
Are you guys not familiar with the fact that dragons have returned? What do you mean, where did it come from? You should know this. Apparently this island is infested. You can't convince me that you haven't seen dragons yet, that this is the first one. Are these bandits? Oh, hunters. Approaching very warily the dragon corpses. Look, they're already bones. They've already burnt up. It's not a worry. Matter of fact, I've even snatched all the valuable bones. Totally lost my companions. Totally lost them. Maybe I can catch up.
Good.
Let's make a point of it, if we can. Whoa. Holy hell. Are those storm cloaks? Where did that giant just go? Do we have a teleporting giant, or is it a, an invisible giant?
Never should.
Oh god! It's a scavenger. He's not a storm cloak. What is... He scavenged Stormcloak armor? That's kind of funny, actually. A scavenger that looks like a Stormcloak. Of course the scavenger's not going to look like a scavenger. They're going to look like whoever they stole some stuff from. I wonder if it's really even Stormcloak armor. Imperial stuff? It doesn't look like Imperial armor. It was a Stormcloak Curious. That's what fooled me. And there's a naked body out here even. That is awesome. That is just a cool little... bit of attention to detail. I don't think I've seen anything like that in vanilla Skyrim. That must be the giant who disappeared from sight just a moment ago. Now the chick behind me sees me, but I think I got the sneak on this giant. Oh yeah. Yes I do, and that about did him in. Oof. Right between the ribs. You were a tricky one, sir. But now you're dead. And I am certainly not going to be catching up to my companions.
Good.
Maybe worth trying, though. Keep our nose to the grindstone. Alright, you know what? I've been holding out for a while. He said the other side of the island, though, and I feel like I'm getting close. I am gonna have to break down and finally check the map out. Pretty sure I'm pretty close to this barrow they were talking about and where the mercenaries are waiting for me. So here it is. Let's see it. This is the big swampy area I ran across. We started somewhere over here on the docks. Ran through the mining settlement. Wow, yeah, okay. So let's go ahead and get the full scope here. Number of little islands out the top even. Yeah, this looks like it's a pretty good size. It looks like it's probably not quite as big as Falskar, but at the same time it looks like it's a little bit more well populated. It has a bit more of a dense concentration of discoverable locations, I think. Oh god! What is this? Is that a hunting dog? Are these bandits with a hunting dog? This is not cool. I really do not want to have to shoot their dog. Man, that's so not cool. Oh, didn't get him. He's got the fancy footwork just like I do. Oh, man, right past him. Somehow. I am just not putting it together here. Repeatedly. I gotta admit that they are moving around quite a bit, though. I got one on my left. Need to be a little bit wary of. You, madame. Take an arrow, please. Whoa! One up close and personal getting shieldy with me. No longer, though. He's terrified of my potential. That one landed, finally. Why not? Let's go ahead and do a little armor. Turns out I don't need the healing. There it is anyway. And you, sir, you were scared just a second ago. I don't know where your newfound balls came from. Just go ahead and launch those right back out the back end of you, though. 2 down. 3. Others injured. You, sir, cannot escape the inevitable. I think that was the last one. Wow, that's kind of an interesting looking structure over there. A Draugr Colosseum. Okay, so how did my companions sneak past all the mercenaries or all the bandits out here in front? That didn't make very much sense. They were going headstrong until they reached the easy challenge. And they decided to just chill out and sneak their way in. Oh, and what? Glorious already got over here? What? I don't understand. How is that? Whoa. There's something going on. Glorious is terrified. Now I find my companions. Maybe bandit reinforcements arrived. And that's what I was seeing outside. Although I saw no corpses, I guess it's possible that there were no bandits out there to be made into corpses when they first arrived.
Damn it. Looks like the gate is shut. Something used to slot into that pedestal over there. My guess is that's what controls the gate. Whatever it was, it looks like it was only recently removed. Probably bandits trying to make some quick coin by looting the dungeon. Look around for any clues. Maybe we can find out what happened here.
If it was recently removed, then we are shockingly fortunate. Because, you would think that something like this would have been found a long time ago. Whoa, refined wormstone. And any valuables would have been looted then. I say that, even though there are dungeons in the mainland totally full of loot. Ooh, a bandit journal. Don't know how long that old fart's been down here. He certainly looks like an odd fellow, but I'm not one to hold it against him. Said he's been studying the Draugr, using them to develop some fancy spell that allows him to control their movements. Sounds like a power that could come in handy in our next raid. But what really got my attention was when he said he might be able to modify the spell to control anything. Not just the dust walkers, but living people too. A power like that, I can't even begin to fathom what we could accomplish. What I could accomplish. If what he says is true, then I can't let him leave until I get my hands on that spell. So we struck a deal. We don't send in more of our buddies to harass him, and in return he transcribes that spell for us when he's done. I've taken that old Nordic sword we found deeper down. It seems to open and close the gate at the front entrance, so I need to make sure I don't mix it up with the others. While the sword itself seems fearsome enough with its ability to resurrect anything it cuts, it pales in comparison to the spell the wizard is working on. I just hope he finishes before I end up looking like he does. We're gathering the loot at the old shipwreck along the coast, near the mining settlement. Once we've cleared the place out, we'll meet at the docks, have it transported to Skyrim. Hopefully this contraband is still worth something, if we can't find what the boss is looking for. Wow, that bandit journal was chocked full of information. They've got a boss, he's looking for something in this crypt. Not only that, but there's a Draugr sword that operates this door. Once I find that sword and find my way inside, then I'll be able to... Whoa. Don't flip out, guys. It's cool. It's just me. I don't think we can get in anytime soon.
Edge. All these dragon attacks can't be good for business.
Need something?
Aether, tell me about yourself, sir.
Not much to tell, really. I'm a Red Guard from Hammerfell. Joined the Alek here at an early age, but left it all behind to live a life on the road. I was in the service of the Fighters Guild at Cyrodiil for a time, before crossing the border into Skyrim in search of more lucrative work.
Came to Skyrim looking for
and Markarth were a
lucrative
client
work?
of mine. Seems like they have a few
okay.
bones to pick with the Forsworn of the Reach.
And you just go axing through Forsworn like it's your job.
Shadow.
Because it is! Danelit, tell me about yourself, girl.
I grew up in Valenwood, where I learned the art of the hunt. My skill with the bow was unsurpassed among my peers. I joined the resistance against the Thalmor, but fled to Skyrim when the conflict became too intense. There are less riskier ways to earn a living, but it seems war follows you wherever you go. Now I fight whenever I need to fight, and kill whenever I need to kill. Acts of valor in a world such as ours are futile and meaningless.
I couldn't agree more. Last but not least, Shargum.
Speak!
Who are you?
I'm the god of orc that likes to kill those who ask too many questions.
Ha! Short and sweet. My kind of orc. Well, I suppose... are they going to follow me? Do I have like a band of 4 followers now? Wow, I'm so glad that I didn't come here with a proper follower. Look at this. They are actually following me. Okay, well, to the shipwreck, I suppose. Back out to the mining settlement. I just got turned around. The shipwreck's not too close to the mining settlement. I half think that this grove might be closer up through this way. Let's just go to the settlement. I would imagine that there is a carved path that may lead me over to the shipwreck.
Welcome to you.
Merchant. Awesome.
May your road lead you to warm
I certainly do hope that this island isn't as bare of mercantile as is Falskar. Some stairs, huh. I wouldn't expect this to be the way to a shipwreck. Nope, a Shrine of Talos, actually. And I said something about expecting a carved path. It looks like I'll be totally wrong. There is no such thing. Maybe I should go to the grove instead. Let's, what did that, what? To what? Look at, TO came up on my screen as though there's a door here. I wonder if eventually some things will change and some secret passage is going to be revealed here. That would be awesome. All in due time. We will find out. Right now there are more urgent matters at hand, like cliffhanging myself up over this rock wall. Oh! To go check out a wrecked ship. Maybe the hideout of a bandit leader. Is this another plant? Fungus stock. No, that's not something new. I'm pretty sure that was in vanilla Skyrim here and there. Can't say it's the most common thing. Odd looking estate over there. Huh. It kind of looks like it might be dwarven, but then I don't know, the main structure doesn't. The main structure over there looks like it's just a... Oh, God. It's just a house. Wow! My companions are freaks of nature. They just came running from the other side of this mountain, apparently having no problem making it over here the long way before I could get over here via a shortcut. Said something about myself having inhuman stamina. These guys put me to shame. When they want to, apparently. Ancient Nord armor? I don't know why all of a sudden I have a fascination with collecting alcohol. Gore Duster. Okay, that's going to be the sword that unlocks the door. Let's take a peek at it. It is a very weak sword. Reanimate a dead body to fight for you for 60 seconds. What? I think I'm going to have to give that a try. Let's put my charred poker in the other hand. And then I suppose let's just hold on to those for a second. I'm going to have to resurrect a corpse using that, though. That just sounds too bizarre. I'm sure it's just raised dead. It's probably nothing super impressive. But I don't know. I guess the fact that that's on a weapon is fairly impressive in its own right. Nothing else at the shipwreck. Not a single bandit. Why would they keep stuff here? That's just very risky. Somebody could just wander up and snatch it. Not knowing what it's for, they could just see it and think, oh, check that out. And if they accidentally stuck their dead dog with it, then... well, all of a sudden the secret would be revealed. What is this? Those are bandits! Wow! That is a bandit throwing fireballs at me. Let's back up for just a second here. Get some heal on. Maybe let my companions take the lead on this one. Oh, come on. You can give myself a shield. Oh, it's close. I feel like it's close. It should be close. We're going to keep on trying. Get him! Get him! I know I'm not doing crap for damage. But you'd better believe when he goes down, he's coming back for us. Okay, now that I got the shield on, let's just go ahead and whip out the sword that does things. Maybe. If I can hit him now. Okay, now. Oh, check it out. I just raised a corpse with a sword. Not quite as cool as I might have hoped, but about as cool as I expected. And again, he apparently went flying somewhere. Oh, you know what? You deserve my full attention. I'm not going to get you easily, am I? Of course not. Oh, wow, never mind. One shot. Oh, it was a throat shot. Beautiful. Couldn't have aimed that better if I tried. As though I did not try to aim that. Unfortunately, we are out of time, guys. So, this has been quite the little adventure into, what is this island called? Why do I not remember the name of this island? Wyrmstooth. It's Wyrmstooth, right? Yeah, name of the mod. For some reason I was thinking that the island name differed. That's all for this episode, folks. Stay tuned. More is right around the corner. See you later.